Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. And welcome back, everybody. Love every time we get together with her. We get insight. It's almost like peeling the curtains behind interior design, how things are done, what the vision of the homeowner was, what it turned into, also gives inspiration and ideas, gives you the luxury look. That's the name of her business. And we're going to look at a little bit more today in terms of what she does. Kristine Vowles joins us again here on the program. How are you doing today?
I'm great. It's been a great start to the first of the year, so we're excited for what's coming.
Do you find around the first of the year people reach out to you maybe a little bit more, thinking that, all right, time for a change, a new year, that kind of thing?
Yes, I'm actually quoting on a total of 7 jobs in the last 2 weeks. So that's a little more than I anticipated.
And there's your answer. There's our answer. Let's look at a project. Could we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to share a screen. If you're listening, we'll describe it for you. If you're watching, you can take a look at this project, which is based where?
In Scottsdale, Arizona.
Got it. And just give us the overall description of what we're looking at. Is this a home, condo, or what?
Yes, this is a home that our clients purchased about 1.5 years ago, and they never moved in. They just wanted us to update it. One thing led to another. The home ended up, as we started really diving into the flow for how they live, the flow didn't really work for them, so we needed to change a couple things. The kitchen was really too small for the size of the house. We need to make those adjustments. They also have a home in Colorado, and they wanted this to be a little bit different. When we called this the Yellowstone home, because when they purchased it, it looks like it came out of a house in Yellowstone. That's not the look they wanted. So we disassembled almost every single room we touched. We changed out everything from the lighting to the flooring to the ceilings to fireplace to everything. We created a new laundry room, 2 new laundry rooms actually, a new pantry, changed all the closets, added bathrooms. So we've done quite a bit in this house. And we just completed, we're about to schedule our professional photos and have a big reveal party with all the tradesmen that came in. We customized and designed almost all the furniture. We had our custom cowhide rugs designed for this house. You can see the art here. We had this metal piece made with the metal pieces down here. So a lot of detail went into this house. There isn't one room that you don't walk in that you don't see something that's like, wow, that's kind of interesting and cool.
You know, looking at the before, somebody might say, that looks nice. You know, there's a fireplace there with a brick pattern, not red brick. I'm just trying to describe. How would you describe that in the before?
Well, the pattern is it has yellows and browns and grays and a lot of black in it. You can't really tell that till you get up there. It was kind of hand laid. It really needed to have some repairs done to it. But we ended up keeping the fireplace itself and just took the surface off of it, the front.
And we're looking for a distance here. So, like you talk about the repairs, I'm not seeing that close up. So again, it looks nice. It's a nice, cozy little room. I get the Yellowstone thing you're talking about for sure.
Piano over here. This here's the entrance into the master. So we made it a little bit more private. We still kept the entrance to the master, but we put these wood panels in here. If they wanted to not have them open, they can close them.
Oh, wow.
Privacy, but we keep them open during the day. So that's kind of nice. And so we just changed this front here with 3 different slabs of a unique material that's just come out. And then we left a little bit of a gap and had a metal shelf fabricated to put in here, just to kind of keep it clean.
Gotcha. It almost looks like marble. Is it real marble or no?
No, it does not. It's a lightweight material. that we just absolutely love to work with. It's cost effective, and really it only took 3 slabs to do the whole fireplace. So
Amazing.
it's very cost effective.
What's above in that topper? Yeah, the upper panel there on the on that
This
fireplace.
is an art piece we had made. So this is one piece here, and then it's disconnected, and then this piece here was installed with this gold piece in the middle. They're not connected. They're hung separately.
It's amazing with the redo how it just brings a certain character out. Yeah, okay, the before, the way they had it, it was okay. It was okay. You know, it's
very
cozy. It's
cozy.
nice, cozy, right? But now with the redo, modern, cozy, I'm going to say even warmer, and I don't know why it feels warmer.
It's warmer because of the textures and the elements that we have in here.
Okay.
Because we changed it from Saltillo tile. We don't have this rug that is not, we had a totally different rug. This rug is actually fabulous. You can't see the front of it, but it was pretty cool. I had another rug made to match the pattern of this fireplace. And so it looks pretty cool. So this is the living room. We kept the curves. We were going to take them out and decided to keep the curves. And we changed wood flooring from the Saltillo tile here.
Interesting flooring. What is that again?
It's a wood flooring, but we found a vendor and got a great deal on it. It was actually just as much money to put new wood flooring in, not the vinyl, but the actual wood, than it would be to repair and reseal the Saltillo tile.
Wow.
So let's just do that. So we did.
The stairs that lead to the master and the wood panels you have there, it almost looks like louvers, blinds, if you will. It's not, right? It's wood.
It's
Interesting.
they're on little pegs, and they rotate.
So you rotate each one individually.
Yes, you can have it as open as you want or as closed as you want.
Really different, really unique. And it sections it off, and even if it didn't, it adds, a pop of color because it's wood and it's on white. Really unique. Take us down. What else can we look at?
So here's the fireplace a little closer.
Okay.
And then this here is in the same space across from the fireplace. These custom wood cabinets that they had in the home, we loved them so much that we actually asked them to keep them instead of tearing them out. So what we did is we just painted the interior here. This was a commissioned art piece that they wanted done, so we had that done for them. And then you see the wood here versus the Saltillo tile, totally changed the light fixture, and then purchased this dining table. We now have a rug underneath it. This picture was taken before the rug was placed there. So it really warms the space up, but these colors really tie in well with the living room across, so it faces this here.
So it's subtle, but it looks like there's just on the wall, not white where it was previously. It looks more like a gray tone.
Yes, we went with a really soft gray. We were hoping to go with a different color, but they really liked this color. So we made some adjustments with our accents to make the gray make sense. But once you're in the space now, it feels really warm. So it's just totally changed. Now we have all the accessories in and the centerpieces and the rugs in, but this is just like really the construction side of how we altered the space a little bit. And then this living room, the family room, we changed completely. Here we had a corner fireplace. It's kind of like a little bit of a beehive, like something you see in Santa Fe.
Wow.
And then all the cabinets across here with the desk. And this was where the AV equipment was and the small little TV. And then these little cutouts here. And then we kept this window. And this had Saltillo tile with a rug on it. So here we framed it up. We took out the fireplace over here, put it in the middle of the room, built the bookcases, and we put this really cool textured wallpaper behind it. It's a metallic paper, so when the lights come on, it really pops. And then this rug here we had made. It's just an absolutely gorgeous rug. And then we have a big coffee table in front of this, but we just framed the room. And it seats even more people now.
Wow. Again, even cozier. Now, moving the fireplace, was that a real fireplace in the corner that you got that was removed?
Yes, that was a real fireplace.
And the new one, is that real as well?
Yes, that's a gas fireplace.
It's a gas fireplace. Okay, gotcha. And you know what? You took the fireplace and you took the TV, you made the TV larger, and you made that all the focal point of the room, because previously it was kind of lost. We didn't know what the focal point would be.
No, and no one ever knew how to access the room. They didn't know if they needed to come behind the sofa or come around here or try to cut between. And it was kind of a clumsy room. And because of where they're located, we have what we call no burn days. So there's so many times during the year that you can't run your fireplace. So the days you really want it, you can't have a fire going. So
what's the point?
Yes. So it made sense to go with the gas fireplace.
Wow. Okay, that says a lot, because initially, you hate to lose a fireplace. That's why I asked about it. Like, what's the reason for that? But what you just said, there's all the more reason. If you can't ignite it whenever you want. Man,
right.
Now you're at the mercy of the municipality. Just get a gas fireplace. It's less maintenance, cleaner. And you can put it wherever you want to. It looks like the before of the entire place was almost stuck in the early 90s. That's the vibe I'm getting. And that in the previous room, the tile almost looked like tile you might find in the Caribbean.
Yes. Well, Saltillo tile is very popular in the Western states. So you find it in New Mexico, Nevada. I had it in my house in Las Vegas and here in Scottsdale. Very, very popular in Scottsdale. It was not holding up really well. So we were going to have it repaired and then sanded down and then resealed. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of dust to put into a house.
Yeah. And I guess for Nevada, I get what you're saying now, that's, kind of the deserty kind of vibe. Doesn't fit though, especially in 2025.
No, it's not fun to walk on either.
Yeah. And even at in the room with the fireplace that you moved, those, I don't know what they're called up in the, by the ceiling, those panels where there's, incense.
The cutouts, the niches. I think we call them niches.
Yeah. Nice. Gives you some interest visually, but serves no purpose except collecting dust. And there's some, artificial plants up in there. Doesn't really do anything.
This desk area was just a catch-all.
Yeah.
They never actually sat there and worked.
Gotcha.
It was always messy.
How about we scroll down and take a look at more?
This is our fun thing. So let me see if I have another picture too. We do. So we have several pictures. So if you can, on this kitchen here, so the refrigerator was across from the stove. The stove was on the island here. Really interesting layout. Here, it's a curved island on this side and square on the other side. All of this here was wasted space. There was nothing that it was not designed for them to put anything in it. So it's just really just a block of wood and a slab on top of it. And with this tiny little kitchen, this is all they had, is this tiny little kitchen in this big old massive house. So what we did is we squared it off. We changed the layout of the island. We put the stove on the other side over here and put the shelves in here. We moved the fridge over to this side of the kitchen. And over here we put a wine bar. Let me see if I've got pictures of that. Maybe I didn't put the wine bar in here yet. Oh, I don't have the wine bar. So we put a coffee and wine bar where the refrigerator is. And then took all the cabinets out, got all new cabinets. And then we so behind this wall now is a new pantry. The pantry was right here, but it was so small that you literally, if you put stuff in it, you couldn't get out. I mean, it was the craziest design I've ever seen. So we blew this out, went into the garage and turned this into a laundry room and put the pantry back here. And it's a big pantry now.
Wow. What a difference. It's like it really, really pops. And that tile, is that tile in the background?
Yes. Yeah, we have tile here.
What do you call that tile?
It's a triangle. I mean, it's got a diamond shape in it, but it's just ceramic tile. We wanted to have something where we could put grout in it with a different color so we could pop it a little bit. Then we got these like crystal light fixtures here. I'm sure I could probably get you even better photos too of the kitchen because it turned out really pretty spectacular. So I'll show that to you here in a minute because it's pretty spectacular how it turned out.
This looks like it was a fun project, was it?
Oh, we had a blast. It was a lot of work. We had to work around a lot of not to code issues. We had to bring to code. Like in this bedroom, you can see this mountain back here, but it didn't serve a purpose by having this window over the bed with the headboard in the window looking out. Below it is a golf course. It's like a really famous golf course. And then you got this mountain here, which on the top is these beautiful boulders. So we closed that off, which was difficult because this was on the third story. It was a three-story house.
Wow.
And so we had a lot of scaffolding and contractors were really thrilled with this. But we had two windows put in on the side, and now you have full views of the golf course and the mountain.
I mean, in theory, the window that was existing is big. You know, it's wide, and if it was lower, then you'd have that full view of the golf course and the mountain. But it actually, you got to stand on the bed to look out the window, which again, pointless.
And there's no other wall in this room to put a bed. This wall here had the windows looking out into the backyard. Over here had a fireplace wall, and this is a short wall. So this was the only wall we could put a bed on.
It a considerable amount of work and expense, but with a view like that, you almost can't ignore it.
No. So this was their bathroom. This bathroom was a little crazy. So here you see this is the doors looking out at the backyard. So they had this was the shower, and they had a workout, what do I call those? Treadmills, the TV and a refrigerator here. So, you do your treadmill, come around, get in the shower, I guess. But it was never being used. It was really a crazy layout. It's a huge bathroom.
What?
And then on the other side,
Hey, look, I'm not making fun of it, but it again, the design of what they had there previously, you're so isolated in that little area. It almost, my best description, it looks like you go into an office, like a doctor's office, and that's the reception area, the desk that's waiting for you when you go in.
And we saved this fan because it's the smallest fan we've ever seen in our life. Literally, the blades are the size of half of my hand.
Wow.
It looks bigger here, so we're like, that's the smallest fan in the world. We're gonna memorialize that fan. So we took all of this out. We put the tub in where this is here. We took this tub out and put vanity there and put the tub right here and moved the shower here. So you can see it's totally different.
That's an understatement. It really is for what was done. And, it's funny. You described that fan, Kristine. It is... now I get a better idea of how small that area is. If it was a little bit bigger and you have the treadmill, you got some workout area, maybe, another piece of equipment, some weights, etc. No, it basically fits just the treadmill and there's a TV above it.
Yes.
Crazy.
They damaged the wall getting the treadmill in because it's so small. And so we definitely damaged the wall when we took it out, but we didn't really care because it was coming down anyway.
Yeah, you blew it out. And what a difference. My gosh. That is one of the most beautiful bathrooms, I think I've ever seen, what you did to that with the shower, then the tub, freestanding tub, and then the treatment of the window behind it. But it looks like it's glazed glass or some kind of, so you can't see through it. You just get your light from it.
Yes.
Wow. Just fantastic. Yeah. We're just about out of time. I wish we could keep going. This is amazing, this project. And I feel the vibe of how it must have been so much fun to be there, like every room.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like every room is like an adventure.
Yes. Every room is completely different.
Exactly. Yes. But there's a common theme, a modern feel to it, and functionality going along with that. Wow. Oh my gosh. That one there, bedroom with that fireplace, that is with that rug, 1980. I'm sorry. I don't want to slap it down too much. 1987.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kristine, fantastic. How does somebody connect with you if they're looking? Now you're located in Arizona, but you go everywhere, as demonstrated here in Nevada. What's the best way to find you?
My website's theluxurylook.com, and my email is Kristine with a K at theluxurylook.com.
And as simple as just reaching out to you, start that conversation if somebody's looking to make a change. And with our technology, somebody could send a video to you. They could send pictures, and you've been doing this long enough. You'll get a good feel for what they're looking to do.
Yes, we're doing that with the house in England right now. We haven't been there yet, but we're designing the whole space from here.
Amazing. Thanks for sharing it all today. Really appreciate it. Like, it's exciting. It's exciting. You make interior design fun.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. We'll catch up next time. Thanks again.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
It's Thursday night, and you're grabbing drinks with some friends. Started off with a pitcher for the table, which quickly becomes two. There's pool. And there's the photo booth.
All right, everybody squeeze in. Say cheese!
Followed naturally by an order of wings. And another.
Can we get some extra ranch sauce?
Then there's the ceremonial nightcap.
So what are we doing this weekend?
And lastly, it's back to the car, which, if you're buzzed,
680
could be the most expensive night of your life. Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.